Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. So yeah, you read that right. Brandon Herrera, the AK guy, is running for Congress. So today we're going to break down his video and talk about what we can expect if he actually wins this seat and, what he plans on doing for us and the American people. I think this is going to be a real interesting one. This guy plans on stirring up the pot. He plans on being an outsider, coming in there with very core constitutional beliefs, and this could be absolutely exactly what our country needs right now. So let's talk about what's going on. This video is proud to be sponsored by the one and only apparel company that you need to visit today, BattleCat Company. BattleCat Company actually has a big selection of t-shirt designs in multiple colors. They also have hoodies, hats, accessories, stickers, and even a podcast. So BattleCat Co. has all your apparel needs covered, including the shirt that I'm wearing here today. So check out the link down below to BattleCat, and thanks once again for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so Brandon Herrera, also known as the AK guy here on YouTube, is a constitutional purist. He is an entrepreneur, a businessman, and I guess now he can add politician to his resume. He released a video where he announced that he's going to be running for Congress, the 23rd District of Texas. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at his announcement.
That's why I'm running for Congress.
How's it going, guys? If you haven't guessed, this is probably going to be a different video than you're used to. Today, August 12th, 2023, minutes before this video went live, I announced I am going to be running for Congress.
Now, when I first saw this, I gotta be honest, I thought it was satire because he's really giving up a very lucrative enterprise with what he's doing on YouTube and behind the scenes to run for Congress. Essentially, it would be a financial downgrade for him. But it takes somebody with that type of passion and somebody who wants change bad enough to do what he's doing, to give up what he's giving up in order to make things better for the rest of us. So I commend him for that. And again, he says in his video, it's not satire.
Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. No, this is not a joke. No, this is not satire. I have legally filed to run for Congress, and I do intend to take this role very seriously.
Now, he also says that he's going to continue to do what he's been doing, and he's not going to hold back on that, so that's great for the rest of us who just like to watch his really entertaining content. But what's he going to do for us if he actually makes it into Congress? Now, here's the thing. While he is just running in the 23rd District of Texas, and he's challenging an incumbent Republican, this is still something that would affect the rest of us because obviously he'd be making big, bold decisions and standing up to the ATF and stuff like that while he's in Congress. So again, he would be making national policy. So that would be something that's huge. And unfortunately, because I don't live in Texas, I wouldn't be able to vote for this. But if you guys do live in Texas, try and keep this stuff in mind. So let's take a quick look at what he says he will do if he actually wins.
Before I get to specific policies or the things that I want to accomplish with this, I want to talk first about the two main reasons why I decided to take this big leap. The first being that I love this country. I know it sounds cliche, but that's the honest truth. But much more than that, I think I have a deep love for the values that this country was founded on. The ideas of freedom, of self-governance. You see, America was never supposed to be the country that gave you everything you always wanted. It was simply a place that gave you the freedom and the opportunity to chase those things for yourself, to pursue happiness, to build great things. The freedom to choose your own destiny and build a life for you and your family. Sadly, those ideals are under attack. That being said, here are a few of the issues that I feel like aren't being handled properly that I aim to correct. As you might have guessed it, I aim to take a pretty hard stance on gun policy. I'm working with groups like the Firearm Policy Coalition, National Association for Gun Rights, and Gun Owners of America, just to name a few, on tackling intrusive gun laws. I will never vote for gun control. But not just that, I will do everything in my authority to weaken the ATF. And I will challenge ATF Director Dettelbach every time he so much as thinks about going after law-abiding gun owners. Now, my opponent that I'm running against, Tony Gonzalez, claimed to be in favor of gun rights, but he voted in favor of Biden's post-Uvalde gun control and claims he would do it again. I aim to ensure he never gets that chance.
So obviously with the First Amendment and Second Amendment being important to what we do here and what he does with his channel, that's going to be one of his main focuses, right? Is combating government overreach and tech censorship and things like that. These are all very important topics. And another thing that he mentioned that I thought really kind of hit home was that a majority of the politicians that we have in Congress right now were born half a century before the internet even existed and before a lot of this technology that exists now existed, and that we need somebody new in there that's fresh, that can understand exactly how this works, how the town square has moved from the town square to an online and digital town square, and how speech has kind of moved from that presence that we had in the old town squares to the new digital social media that we all use today. And I thought that was really important.
It is as heavy as 10 boxes that you might be moving.
I'm going to fix that. I also aim to take a stance against digital censorship and big tech. As someone who made an entire career online, it is insane to me that the people who are in charge of legislating online issues are too old or out of touch to even define them. Issues such as social media censorship, cryptocurrency, AI, they're being decided by people who were born half a century before the first home computer.
Now, can one man change everything? No, but one man can make a very big difference. And having somebody like that who is on our side, who understands our struggles and what we've been going through, not just online, but with all of these agencies that seem to be, negative to our cause. I mean, all of these things are great things to bring to Congress. The only thing is, we need more people like that, because I guarantee you this is exactly what the other side is doing. As a matter of fact, Mom's Demand has a pretty big, I believe they even have like an academy that people can go to teach them how to run for office, whether if it's locally on school boards, whether it's on the federal side of things. You can actually, if you're one of those activists, it's perfectly fine for you to go ahead and learn how to run for public office, and you can, take your seat and try and take people's rights away. But we just don't have anything that really exists where we can get people that have our mindsets into Congress so that they can affect change on our side. And he's supported by some pretty big groups. So NAGRs, GCA, did I say GCA? The GOA, the FPC, right? All of these big 2A advocacy organizations are on his side and helping to support him. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, he gives a link for a website, and at that website you can make donations. He's got some different t-shirts and stuff like that he's got for sale that are through Bunker Branding. So that's going to be, Matt from Demolition Ranch. That's his place right there. So there's obviously a lot of big people that are going to be supporting him and doing this. Now, the thing is, he's going after a Republican incumbent, but this Republican incumbent is kind of a rhino. He's one of the people that actually voted for the Safer Communities Act that's causing us so many problems today. That whole bipartisan act, at the time they said, oh, well, this is, a good compromise. I don't want compromise. That's not what I want. I don't want somebody that's going to be up there that's going to compromise any more of our rights away. I want somebody that's going to be there and be in Congress that says, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put my foot down. The government doesn't need to be making any more rules, laws, or regulations. They need to get out of people's way so that they can make this country great. It's the government suppression and the government, all the rules that are created by government that make it so hard for us to flourish these days. And so somebody in there that would be opposite to somebody who's willing to support a bipartisan act like that that's caused, so many issues, that's what we need in there. So again, versus the incumbent, I think that he's absolutely the clear choice if you are somebody who is pro-freedom. And so I think this is fantastic. I just think we need more Brandon Herreras running for Congress.
I identified the weak politician who is supposed to be my Texas representative, who voted for gun control, voted our rights away, and I'm challenging him for his job.
So again, with that being said, if you want to support him financially, even if you don't live in Texas, wherever you live, and you just want to see his campaign succeed, go ahead and do that. And if you are somebody who lives in that 23rd district in Texas, which I believe is kind of West Texas, then remember, let people know about it. Share this information so that more and more people can find out about it. Share this video, share his video, share whatever you can. That's probably the best way that you're going to be able to help out, is just by spreading the word and making more people aware of it. So again, I want to thank you all very much for watching. This is very exciting, and I believe on his second channel, like a B channel, he's going to do a blog and kind of show everybody what the experience is, what it's like to actually run for Congress. So that'll be a cool inside look at how things work. So again, thank you all very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and you guys have a great day.